Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin. I'm Pamela Pick.
I'm Bill.
And we are coming live from Palmyra, Missouri.
Palmyra.
That's right. So let me see if I can get
Looks like you're live.
on here.
Hi, Debbie.
Let's see. Is Debbie's on? Well, that's good. She didn't blow away. Why am I not getting it to show that I'm live? Okay, here it is. Hello, hello. Hi, Debbie. Hi, France from cold, rainy Michigan. Well, it has been cold today. It has been hot today. Hi, Kristen from Iowa. Hi, Michelle from Washington. Hi, Cindy from Southern Virginia. Hello, Lori. How's your weather over there? Hi, Julie. Hi, Jean. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for putting it in capitals. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Sharon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Cindy from beautiful Rhode Island. Thanks for sharing.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh, good. Kevin's here.
Hi, Kevin.
You got to tweet it. Hi, Jean Shoot from North Dakota. We're kind of all over, aren't we? East Coast, West Coast, and then, of course, right here in the good old Midwest. So, welcome, everyone. We have some fun things going on tonight. We've got some fun cards and we've got some fun things to share with you. Bill wanted me to share a few of the things that I've been doing. I got a little bit of paint still on me, but for the most part I washed it off. It's a little under the nails, but my nails are completely ruined now from everything that I'm doing in the workshop. But Bill is teaching me how to use tools, and I've got to say, it's really fun. The difference between what I'm doing is in cards and what I'm doing now is it's really not that much different, to be quite honest. And I'm willing to teach anybody who wants to learn how to do it. No, I do not have an affiliate link or anything. I'm not making any money off of this. I'm just going to try to sell a couple of things at a craft fair that's coming up in November. And then some stuff. We're looking at opening a booth, and because Bill has some stuff, so he wanted me to share some things that I'm doing. So basically, this was a picture of grapes originally. It had this beautiful cutout, and I remembered this bird. I love birds, and I don't know, I love all critters, but I do really have a soft spot for birds. And when I saw this, I remembered that I had this transfer that had that little thing on there, and I thought, ooh, how cute. So this is one of the things. This was going to be something that if I got it at the thrift, and if not, it goes to the Goodwill bins, and from there it goes to the landfill. And so I'm going to buy it, fix them up, and then sell them. So this is one of the things that I have. You let me know if they're going to give me any hearts or anything, because I can't see.
Okay.
Here's another one. I did a purple cross. Now, for those of you who are Christian are going to appreciate this. This was something handmade. Actually, Bill and I are going to go to the bins this weekend, aren't we? And
Yeah,
so I painted it in this plum pudding color and did a white rose. And then look at this. I want you to know I'm using up retired Stampin' Up stuff in these projects, so you will see some along the way. But this was a ribbon, and I thought it was very pretty with it. I was going to do some embellishments on it, but honestly, I think that, you know, like I said, for those of you who are Christian, Jesus was a simple man, and I think I saved this from the landfill because you should have seen what it looked like before. Bill's making some of these totes, and I am painting them up. Here's one of them. This color is called Veranda. It's kind of a mauve. I never thought I'd go back to an 80s mauve, but it is really pretty. I'm in a stencil club now, and I get stencils of the month that are sent sent to me. So I did a little bit of stressing. I do want to say that some of these things will be available online too, but we just haven't, it takes a while to get stuff up and going. There are different size ones. I'm going to have a lot of Christmas ones coming in different colors and different shapes. I don't have any different shapes to show you tonight. I just was going to show you this one. If you like these things, you know, let me know. I know. Here's another thing. So this is a cutting board. And again, this was something that was used. And we take them, we sand them, we sterilize them. This is food safe paint. However, I would use this more as decor in like a farmhouse kitchen or something. I stencil it. There is a food safe tongue oil or hemp oil that you can use. So it is perfectly usable if you wanted to use it on that side. And then I add and distress it. And I think this is really cute for, like I said, a farmhouse kitchen that's sitting up someplace. I love that color green. And then one more just so you can kind of see. And what I'm doing is I went ahead, I repainted this. This said Live, Laugh, Love, and it was kind of outdated in an outdated color. I freshened it up, and then I used a little bit of, since I don't have a picture to put in it, not that I don't think everyone wants a picture of me and Bill, right? But I used a little bit of DSP. I'm just using some of my retired DSP on these things, and they do hang and stand, and so it gives you kind of an idea of what we're doing. And Bill's pretty into this. He's lending quite a hand. We've got risers. I've got some over there. We've got some more serving trays. We have all kinds of things that we're doing. And like I said, we're going to the Goodwill bins. That's the last stop before it hits the landfill. So if we can make a little profit off of it, you know, buy it cheap, fix it up, and keep it from going into the landfill, that's what we're doing. We're really trying to follow some rules with it and have a little integrity with it, like the cutting board, making sure that that is something that is it's a safe paint, so nothing will hurt anyone. But for the most part, what?
Somebody asked if you're in the resorted to dumpster diving yet, and I said yes.
I'm not opposed to dumpster diving.
Yes,
or yelling at Bill to stop and pull over when someone has a piece of furniture on the side of the road. So yes,
free is a good price.
Free is a good price, and if I can sell it, make a little profit, and help my family out, you know. The bird is your favorite. I see that France said the bird is her favorite. Well, yeah, I have lots.
Birds too.
I have lots of birds. I love birds. So I'm actually looking at getting a bird mold, and I'm learning how to pour resin, and so you guys will see more of that. So we'll share a little bit each time we go live. Okay, so let's get going with this. I have a card, and you guys know this is from Jackie Johnson. So it is impeccable because she did my absolute favorite black, white, and a pop of color. And if you guys don't notice, it's pink. I love pink and teal. They're like my favorite go-to colors, but I love all the colors too. I'm really into, there's this new paint color that I've come across that's called Cowgirl Coral. Yeah, Cowgirl Coral, and it is our Calypso Coral. Exactly, it is this color. I cannot wait to show you. I'll show you something next week with that. So thank you, Jackie. This is going to go into the stash for donate. And I guess we better do this. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube later on, and click that bell so you get the notifications. Sign up for my free emails. I will post a link in the description box down below this video. And I have 2 left of the new Violet Dreams DSP stamp packs. That is with a $75 purchase or more. You get the pre-cut cardstock, and before this goes live next month, you can get that beautiful, it's a set that you guys, I cannot even wait. I cannot even wait. It is so wonderful. So, should we do our drawing for our tickets? So, I've got 2 cards here that we made last week. We made this beautiful cow. Notice there's no embellishments, no ribbons. And here, of course, I do have embellishments, black, white, and pink again. And some ribbon. But these were the cards that we made last week. You guys did a wonderful job of writing shared on there in big capital letters. That's what I love, is in the big capital letters. So I have your tickets in here. Bill, do you want to reach and grab a couple?
I got 2. Ooh.
You did get them, didn't you?
Sherry Turner.
Sherry Turner. I have her address. Thank you, Sherry.
Has she?
Not in a while, I don't think.
Oh, and then Michelle from Washington.
Michelle, who? Which Michelle?
Michelle
Oh, Connard. Yay, Michelle! I got both of your address. So this is a pearls night, apparently. They're both my Piccadilly pearls, or our Piccadilly pearls. Okay, I will get those in the mail because I have your address. So thank you so much for sharing. And let's get going because I think this is Bill's and Jackie's favorite combination. I'm doing a 7-layer salad, which means this thing's kind of loaded with stuff, as you can see from my stamps. Can they see that? No, they can't on camera. And it's going to be a mashup. So when I say a mashup, we're going to use a few things, and we're going to learn a technique. This is brand new to Stampin' Up. This is a, I think it's called an impressions plate. And I have used this in a demonstration to show my pearls, but we're going to do it again tonight with something that's current. But it is this silicone. Now mine's all hairy already. Sophie. But it is this rubberized plate. As you see, it stretches, and when we take it through the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, you'll see that it really stretches. So we're going to need this. We're going to need some plates. That's called an impressions plate. So let me set that aside. We also have, we're going to use, this is an oldie but a goodie, Stylish Shapes for the largest banner. You guys know I love my banners. We're going to use the Boutique Blooms dies and stamp set. That is going to be kind of our focal point. But if you haven't seen the phrases and frames, this is awesome. So both of these come with dies. If you purchase it together, you do save 10% on it. Plus then you get 10% rewards back. I love the sentiments in this, especially since you have some that you can use on the inside of cards. But this has a unique set of dies. And on these dies, this is the one that we're going to be using. But on these dies, they have kind of like a little filigree edge. And any die that has something where it has that little bit of filigree, you can use with that, where did that plate go? That new impressions plate. And it will emboss it also. So this makes dies that we have currently, you're able to emboss and cut. So I'm going to show you that. Let's get going then. Oh, we are using also the, what is it called? Bloom Boutique or Bloom Bouquet, or what's it called, Bill?
I don't know.
Oh, it is the Bloom Boutique DSP. And I have chosen to go with the Hydrangea Hue. I'm in love with Hydrangea Hue. I really like the colors. This season, I was so surprised how much I like that gold. But we're going to let's start with this. We're going to do a little heat embossing. We're going to be doing heat embossing and dry embossing with a die. So I'm going to start off with I have Secret Sea here. It is really raining out there, isn't it?
Yeah. Got Sophie just shaking over here.
I am going to hit that with a little Emboss Buddy so that my finger oils aren't all over it. And I'm always needing birthday cards, so happiest birthday wishes is what I'm going to use. And I want to make sure that that is inked up really well. And I'm going to line this up on my grid. And I want to do this a little bit lower and to the right.
You barely see that secret seed against your...
Against the black, yeah. I know. So let me do that over there. And then I'll put that there. And then I'm going to grab... I love embossing. To this day, I love embossing. Heat embossing is my... Well, I like both. Where's my tweezers? Here they are. I like both quite a bit. But it is so magical to me. I don't know why.
Because you can watch it.
I'm going to shake off that
Watch
extra.
the magic happen.
I actually think that did pretty good. Yeah. You just watch that shiny white. White tends to be my favorite. Okay, heat tool. Which do you like, heat embossing or dry embossing? I like them both for different reasons. Isn't that just so much fun? I guess I should turn it this way so you can read it. I love it. I've been asked before, how do you get off the Emboss Buddy? Let this cool and then just wipe it down. That's it, with just a soft, yeah. But you want to let it cool so that the glue cools on that. So just like what we're doing, we're going to take a piece of hydrangea hue to make the base.
What's dry embossing?
That's when I use the embossing folders.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
dry
that was
embossing. Yeah, this is heat embossing because you have to put heat to it. But when you use the embossing folders to give the texture, that's what that is. Okay. So I don't remember the measurements. I'm going to take a guess, but definitely sign up for my email to get the measurements. This is another piece of secrecy, and I'm going to pair this with a 1/8 inch border with the hydrangea hue. And look at that paper with that gold. Oh, it's fantastic. Where's my... There we go. Bill, do you have a joke?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Have you heard the new rumor about butter?
The new rumor about butter?
Yeah.
I have not heard a rumor about butter. Have you guys?
Well, I don't think I should be spreading it.
Oh, I fell right for that. I can't even believe I fell right for that. Okay. Bill wins bad dad joke of the year. You know what, though? I saw on the news the other night that
It was bad dad joke day.
Yeah, and that actually families who have humor, kids grow up better. Well, that'd have been my family. That's all we did is joke. Are they liking it?
You betcha.
Okay. We're trying this weekend. We tried last weekend to go see his parents and for Father's Day. And then because of the weather. Who's having the ickiest weather right now? I'm telling you what, it's been crazy. Okay, so that's our background. Now, I do have another piece of DSP, and this will be for the inside of the card. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, this one wasn't quite as long, and when I do that, but I still want to use the piece, I just try to use an even border around the edge. So we'll be up in Iowa, and we're going to probably hit one of the bins in Iowa City on our way to his parents. So and then we'll put this on the inside of the card. Okay, so now we're going to work on learning how to use that new embossing plate. Impressions plate, I guess is what it's called. I just like to set up my base. There we go. Okay, and now that this is dry, you see how there's that little film left on it?
Just take a paper towel.
Just something soft, yeah. Half the time I just rub it on my blue jeans, if I'm going to be real honest here. Okay, so now we're going to learn this, which means I have to bring in the big Mamba Jumbo here.
The big Mamba Jumbo?
Yeah, so I want everyone to understand that I'm cheap, and I'm going to tell you this right now before we get started. So you're going to start off with your base plate and number 2. This is the sandwich. This is why I'm cheap. This thing, I stepped on it, and so I kind of bowed it, and you can see where it's broke. But I'm not getting rid of it until it breaks, actually breaks, because...
You know, last week, the last time you showed that, people were like, that looks like mine.
Okay, good. Now, normally I never have this problem of my things bowing, so this is different for me. But I'm going to go ahead and use a piece of gold foil on this. This will show it nicely. And we're just going to run this through like we would normally. Okay? So run it through. Now, this is going to cut that out. And I'm just running it back because I don't have any more space back there. So this is going to cut it out. So I'm going to say you have been good for the cause. I'm saving this, but I'm throwing the other piece away. Now that that's done, you want to take it, so it's still in here, take it, and you want to take your plate off. You're not going to use your acrylics anymore. And you want to have your 1 and 2, turn it upside down. So your die that we just ran the one way, we're going to run it upside down. Then you're going to take your impressions plate, and I'm hoping that this is showing because I can't get any farther up there.
Yeah, no, it's showing.
Okay. Then you're going to take your impressions plate. So 1 and 2, then this, then your impressions plate. This is going to squish. It is meant to squish. Then you're going to take number 4, what you would do when you're using your 3D embossing folders. So 1, 2, upside down, impressions plate, then 4. It is really that simple. And then you're going to run it through. Now, because I'm out of room here, see how that stretches?
Yeah.
And now it's stretching out. It is supposed to do that. That's okay. It's rubberized.
Yeah, it shrinks back when you come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So don't worry when you see that. Now, when you take this off, and let me move this Mambo Jumbo back aside.
People are ordering or putting their impression
Plate to use.
On their list.
Oh, on their list, yes. Now, watch what this does. This is so cool. I'm going to get out my Take Your Pick tool. I'm going to flip this over. And I'm just going to lightly press because it is the gold. Let's see if that shows. I can't tell if I'm in camera enough. Can you guys see that?
We're not there yet.
Okay.
Well, I'm not anyway.
Okay, let's see if they can see it. And it gives that...
Oh, they love it. Hearts, hearts, hearts.
Oh, good. Oh, good. You can see it then. It gives that... It embossed it. Now, if you have dies already that have, like, something, you can use it on those. It's not something...
They like it.
Yeah, it adds something. So I started to think about... I know that they're coming out with some more dies. that are Christmas dies, and then this is so pretty that I showed my pearls. But I love the fact that you now have that. It looks like it's kind of like a piece of metal. So, okay, I'm going to put that aside over here. We're going to put this aside, and I'm going to bring in a piece of just basic white. And we're going to do some stamping because that's what we do. Okay, I have Peaceful Pine. This is Petal Pink, but it's so sun faded. And then Crisp Cantaloupe.
Which is weird that it's sun faded because there's no direct sunlight in here.
But I have these two lights for this.
2 lights.
And it always fades. And so, okay, I'm going to start off using the Crisp Cantaloupe. This is the new style. And I'm going to use this rose. And that was from the, was it Bloom Boutique? Or what is it called? I got to make sure I know. It is Boutique Blossoms Dies. Whoops, what is it? The set called? Boutique Blossoms. Okay, so we're going to use quite a few. I am going to ink this up in, now I would normally do cantaloupe, or not cantaloupe, this is cantaloupe. I would normally do Calypso Coral, and you can do that if you do not have the cantaloupe at this time. And we're going to put that there. This is two-step stamping, so I love two-step stamping. And then I'm going to... Hi, Nick. There we go. So, the Crisp Cantaloupe. And then I'm going to come back with the Petal Pink, which it does pair nicely. So I want to make sure I know how my image goes. So I can line that up so you don't have to color. So for those of you, and am I in camera, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is supposed to be kind of a variegated look. So there we go. Give that a good press. Let the ink transfer. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing with the other one. I would say that if you don't have the cantaloupe, you'll probably want it. Now this is the Peaceful Pine. Oh, here's another one of my little weaknesses. So it is so gorgeous. So I am going to stamp a few full strength in the Peaceful Pine. And I just picked, here, we'll do that, okay. But I'm going to use the Peaceful Pine again, and I'm going to stamp off so that I get one generation of the Peaceful Pine removed from the stamp and then fill it in. And that gives you a lovely second generation on the inside so it's light like this. So what you do is you just stamp off and then, so now you get that lighter image. And so stamp off. There you go. Okay.
I like that.
You like that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's get these hooked up here. And where is my stickum? I do too. I like two-step stamping. I'm a lazy, I think I'm a lazy stamper, and I just do not like to color. I know that's probably heartbreaking for Jackie to hear because she loves to color, not me. Okay, and then, but that's okay. For those of you who really enjoy coloring, you can always color these in too. Okay, now, since I have this big mambo jumbo out already, I need my broken plate. Do you guys do that too?
Yeah, they say they run them till they break.
I run it till it breaks. The other thing that I do is I run my trimmer blade until it's like a butter knife. I don't know why. I'm cheap. That's why. I don't even act, I shouldn't even act like I don't know why. I know why. I'm cheap. I'm not even frugal. I'm cheap. Bill knows that. When we were decorating his man cave and the bathroom downstairs, I said, do you mind if I thrift your stuff? He says, no, I prefer it. I think that's why he married me. Okay. And then this one. You like me because I'm cheap, Bill? We're going to do this one in. And I know I'm probably down at the bottom of the screen, but I have one more to do.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
Hi, Mary Ellen. All right. So now I have those. Now you wouldn't have to do it. You could just do the leaves in a color. You could actually cut these out of just cardstock that you wouldn't even have to color them in. I did because I wanted that veining to show. Okay, now that's out of there. So let's come back to our project. Let's put all of our little pieces over here. Let's bring this piece in. Okay. So what I'm going to do, and I debated if I should do this card this way or this way, but I chose this way ultimately because I had a vision. So I'm going to move that so I don't get glue on it, but I don't have a very full glue right now, which is one of the things that I love. So you can do more detailed stuff. I keep two on hand, one that's fuller and one that isn't. And that way I can get exactly what I need. Because if you've ever gotten glue on your foil paper, you'll know exactly what I mean when I say it's frustrating.
Amy from Alberta says she does the same thing with her plates and blades. Beyond dead.
That is beyond dead.
Yep.
I love it. You're my type. Right there, beyond dead. Yep. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to try to eyeball this in the center-ish. So I didn't put it all the way around, but it is in each corner, and then it's on each side here. This Tombow liquid glue, this multi-liquid glue, is very sticky. It works really great in high humid areas. And if you are in the Midwest right now feeling the humidity go through, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, now a lot of times I like to bump up sentiments, but on this one I'm not gonna. This layout is just so stinking easy and so stinking fun. I am gonna put this one down, and that's why, because we're gonna be popping up the flowers and make those the star of the show. Okay, let's see.
So what layer are we on now?
I have no idea. You know I'm on several, yeah. And then you got embossing, so that would be 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to need some dimensionals.
2 times of it.
Oh, look at me getting low on dimensionals here. And this is where I like to kind of lay things out first and kind of get an idea of what I want. So I definitely want that corner, and I am going to glue that down. I want that corner to show. But I also want this to be on here. So let me see. The reason I did this down is because I was thinking I would do kind of like that. So I'm going to. So that's where I'm going to put this. And then we're going to go ahead and now save these edges once you're out of. Come to my channel and learn how to be frugal. Because they pop them up just the same, and nobody
That's
tears
right.
apart your project to go, oh, is that what she did? Okay. So I'm going to pop this up. And maybe I like that better on this one. Okay, we'll do that. And then on here, let me see how I like this. I like it like that. And I like it like that. Okay, so I am going to use, will this fit on here or is it too big? Nope, I made it work. I'm going to pop this one up and tuck it just right there. And then on this one, I think I'm going to glue it low. I'll glue that one low because, yeah, because that looks delicious. I love these. I love these types. Okay, so I'm going to use some of the, this is the cantaloupe, crisp cantaloupe. And we're going to make a bow. And I keep getting asked the same thing, so I keep doing it. So if you're tired of hearing it. So I just put two together. Just be patient. And then I wrap it around, okay? And I'm still holding it, thumb and forefinger under here where I've got an area there. And then I'm going to make another little bunny ear, and it's going to come underneath. That's all there is to it. Then pull. Once you pull, things might twist. So while it's loose, pull it the way it needs to be. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. You can get it the way you want it. It's that simple, guys.
Those colors really go together.
I know. Isn't it pretty with the blue? Orange and blue is in the same color family, so I would suspect that. Now, on these, I kind of look at the edge and kind of go right to that edge just a little bit. The edge of the tip, that was the other thing that was asked. How do you get the tails to match so well? I don't always think about it. I just trim it afterwards. So now I'm going to grab, first of all, I want to see where I want to attach this. And I think I'm going to attach it here. So I am going to use my take your pick tool. Ooh, I kind of like it at that. Let's see, let me floof this up a little bit. I may trim those back even more. So I'm going to go somewhere in this area, and then I'm going to decide, like so. Okay. And I'm going to trim it back even more. So keep your table trash handy for these little scraps, and then you have less of them all around. There we go. Okay. And then for the embellishments, I am really into the cantaloupe. Can you tell? So I'm going to take the cantaloupe, and I'm just going to do maybe, I kind of have this over farther than I did last time, so maybe I'll do this one different than the other one. I think I'm going to go bigger and go up here. Now I'll show you what I did with the last one. Just a couple, just for a little bling bling. Now the last one, I had it, I thought this would come down a little farther. The last one I had it, let me show you here. Same thing, same layout, but I had it over just a little bit more. It was still down, and I was able to put them there. So it just kind of comes, which do you like better? It looks like I've got, I did do a little bit of making some of these edges kind of come up a little bit on this, so it's not so flat. Look at that. Much better. Do you guys do that, or is it just me? I like to kind of have a little movement in my... So stinking cute. Isn't that cute?
Love them.
Do they? Are you guys giving me some hearts?
And hearts
and loves
and shares. And
okay, that impression plate is on sale now. Just look up impressions plate. The Boutique Blossoms and the dies are on sale now, and so is the phrases and frames dies. So these are all available to purchase. And if I remember correctly, I was going to look. Yeah, see, I haven't tried on this yet to see if it embosses those details in, but I bet you it will on these too. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun with that. I hope you learned something. Remember, all of these items are available for purchase on my website. You can find that link in the description box down below this video if you're watching this on YouTube, or you can go to my Piccadilly Stampin' Facebook page. There's a Shop Now button. And I appreciate everyone. I do want to say something. This month has been incredible because sales have not been going as good as I wanted to, and I want to thank everybody for your order. And so for those of you who ordered this month, you have a stamp pack if you ordered more than $75 worth coming to you. You can use any stamp set, any embellishments. I just have everything cut. All you have to do is glue it together, and even the punch is right there ready to go. Sign up if you want the measurements for this. Sign up for my free email. It'll go out on Monday of next week. You'll get this video. You're going to get some photographs of the card. You'll get the dimensions and a supply list of everything that I use. That'll go out Monday, so there's time to sign up still. And please share and tell me you shared. Like this video. Give me some hearts. Make some comments. We surely do appreciate that so much.
We sure do.
We will be back next week, 7 p.m. Central Time. We hope that you will join us then.
Covered in man glitter.
Bill says it'll be covered in man glitter. We'll show you more projects that we're working on. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.